Let's not forget to put that on. What's up, everybody? Oh, gee, hey. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know how long this stream's going to be. 'Cause my head is very fuzzy today. I don't know why. Yes. We're just going again because we know we can beat 4640. It's doable.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Oh, you serious? Good start.
That can be used in energy storage.
I still can't get over that I missed a sea glide right next to the life pod. So I went back and watched the world record run, or at least some of it. And like a minute 50 in to the video, you can see that I just missed a sea glide that's just right there.
Well, Sam, I guess
it's just
I
kind of
might
like,
as well gather some tools and
well,
resources before starting my search.
okay then.
That radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
All terrors supply cache nearby.
And even just in that, there's like 15 seconds of spare time.
Blueprint synthesized.
I don't know. I feel like I'm on the verge of a headache, but I don't know why. So we're just going to commit, and I'll last as long as I last. No sea glides. That's the other thing now, with the PB being such a fast first split. Kind of have to keep up with that. Give me a second to retie my hair. Whoop. Whoop. That'll do. Wait, no.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned.
I thought it was a beast.
I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
So we'll go anyway. You never know.
creature discovered. New blueprint synthesized.
I don't know how much of everything I picked up there. Oh, the perfect amount.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Found the drop pod. Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
All Terrors supply cache nearby.
Okay, we have a start.
New blueprint synthesized.
That sea glide go. Okay.
New
Just have to make
blueprint
sure that we get
synthesized.
our copper. At this point, I might as well just grab these because we're down here.
If you are tired of hearing the word oxygen, the air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to air faster. The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Just go, 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 go.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
I think that was MVP done. Give me the copper.
New blueprint synthesized.
The only thing we're missing is sea truck. Which is pretty good. There we go.
Hello? Is someone there?
We're running out of time.
What is all this? I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves,
It's fine.
we need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless
God,
we
my
find
brain's so
anything
fogged.
else. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before.
Yeah, we do need a sea truck.
Cybernetic components bear their signal.
Oh, terrible.
And one extra copper, but
No.
otherwise
my
we're
equipment
good.
Is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than that. Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurry.
Storage medium accepted.
This is the issue now, is that we have catching up to do.
What's happening?
It's fine. Just need one sea truck and it needs to be pretty imminent.
Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
You know, I didn't rebind everything. I don't know why. My brain just switched off. This is why I think there's going to be an issue. Ugh. This is now kind of slow. No.
New technology
Oh, we're going to be so far back now. No. That's the issue. It's fine.
Blueprint synthesized.
I'm pretty sure on PB we went through like 13:23, which we're going to be miles off. But there's time later in the run to steal, so... You know I didn't get lead. This is dead already.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
And take that off 1, 3, 4.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your data library. With the Builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
We've got to remember quite how much extra stuff. We need to get an extra lead, is basically the point now. We've got to make the enameled glass later. Which isn't really what I want to hear. Because that's usually a pain.
Altera
But
beacon
we'll go
signature
with that.
detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Delta Station. This is
Half
what Isabel
gold.
mentioned in her message.
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Where's the way out? Ugh. We couldn't go at that exact moment anyway, we would have been boiled alive. Ow, like that. If we've got the extra air, we'll just do it this way. I may have got this wrong. It's occurred to me we're also going to be in Iceworm range for an insta-kill, which is never ideal.
New technology acquired.
We're just going to have to do that. It's not really what I wanted to do. It's kind of here-ish, and we want to just drop the thing, and we want to be on the thing. We want to be... Why aren't you making the prawn suit? Make it. When I don't do the animation, then not do it. No, we're still screwed, I think. That's not ideal information to receive. What the... What? No. Come on. Oh, come on. This run is killing itself. No. I don't understand why it does that and just doesn't jump. It will jump itself up sheer faces. The moment you land, it decides it doesn't work. Grr.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Yeah.
New creature discovered. New blueprint synthesized.
Grab all of that. Grab these two on the end, and we need a gold later. I was trying to hold that run together a bit. It was not ideal. Apart from the sea glides, they were very ideal. Then we had the issue that you usually run into when you get super ideal sea glides, is that you just don't get the copper. So we have to go hunting.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
That's not the button I wanted to click, but it's fine.
Well, Sam.
So lead is done, and any copper we get is just extra happiness. But we do need a blackfish.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
That's one of them sea glide things I'm after.
New blueprint synthesized.
Should be able to use this.
Okay, nothing immediately visible. That's quartz. No, none. No. Am I sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know why I felt so drained the last few days. Just doing anything has taken a whole load out of me. So what have I done today? Got up, it's a Sunday, so I don't, it's usually my rest day, a bit of cleaning, make sure the house isn't a complete mess. Did me what? Did my laundry. Made myself a nice curry. So I've got that whole stack of leftovers now for 2 dinners this week.
Holy smokes! That did not
And
go as planned.
I'm just flat out on my feet.
I should find a way into the
don't know
water
why.
and get to the drop pod.
It's not even like physical, it's just like mentally I'm just, ugh. You know? Just not in gear. I don't know why. It's just residual from all the heat waves. My body just suddenly going, yeah, no, now that it's a reasonable temperature to do anything, you don't get to do anything. We're making use of the nice cold weather to do absolutely nothing. Like, great. I grabbed an extra silver that I didn't need. I did.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Found the drop pod.
That was a walk.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well
So
gather
on
some
one
tools
lead.
and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
I'm still not over that I missed a sea glide that was right next to the life pod on the world record pace.
Should be able to use this.
Like, for anyone that was maybe present, can you tell me if you saw it? Because I went back and watched the video, and I just kind of saw it as I was like,
New blueprints
there's no way that
synthesized.
was there. And you kind of pause it, and it's like almost like clearly visible, not hidden in grass or whatever. It was just clearly out on the plain up there. It's just, huh. I mean, ultimately we're okay without it, right? But it was very out in the open. Maybe I was reading chat at the time. Who knows? I'm sleepy. I don't know how long I'm going to last at this. If we get to 2 hours, I'll be impressed, given my current doziness.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned.
Hopefully this will wake me up
I
a
should
bit.
find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Oh. Yeah, that's an extra silver. It is. Get out of there. Oh, hello. That's a stabbing pain through my head. Why? Why is my body rejecting me doing things?
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Found the drop pod. Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
All Terra supply cache nearby. New creature discovered.
So I need at least
New blueprint synthesized.
2 copper as well. Hey Ark, how you doing, buddy? Grab this one up. Takes the copper off the list. Craft traps. If probably not this one.
New blueprint
Doing good. I'm
synthesized.
glad to hear it. Ow. We might drown. How the run's going? Yeah. Somewhat unsuccessful. But to be fair, I've not had too many so far today. And the fragments haven't been awful. Saying that, we don't have enough seed loads. But otherwise, yeah. No, the real issue is I just seem to be really tired. I don't know why, because it's not even like I've done anything. Whoops, am I back? I accidentally pulled out my mic and my headphones. That wasn't ideal. I hope everything still works. Stood up to stretch and kicked over the wrong cable. It's fine. He spawned anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just from having a whole load of heat recently. Suddenly it's cooled down a bit and my body's just kind of melted. Ugh. Yeah. I'm probably not going to give up on any percent just yet and go back to all achievements. Just because I know we can do better. There's a faster run in it somewhere. Hey May, how are you? No worries, no worries. Oh no. Now that you've said go to the store, I've got this horrible feeling that I forgot something when I went earlier, but I don't know what it was. Slow start. Yeah.
Holy smokes. That did not go as planned.
We've had some decent
I should
starts.
find a way into the water and
Just
get
need
to the
some
drop
good
pod.
sea glides, that'd be nice. Yeah, how am I holding up? I am absolutely knackered, and I have no idea why. This is why I dropped yesterday's stream, is I got to that point in the day and realized that I had basically no energy whatsoever. And it's kind of the same today. Well, I'm a bit better, but it's not even like I'm ill or something, where it's kind of plainly obvious. Whether it could be, except we're back down at like 15 degrees, which arguably that's so much nicer. Or at least it is for me. But it could just be residual from having to hold myself up throughout the hot weather. Suddenly, now that it's all cooled down, I've just kind of melted. I can't think of a better word. It's fine. So it may not be a super long stream. It depends how I hold up. Because my head, they're sleepy.
Found the drop pod.
Yeah.
Well, Sam, I
We
guess
only
I
have
might as well
one
gather
gold.
some
Oh
tools and
no.
resources before starting my search.
That doesn't bode well.
That radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Actually, May, you may be able to answer this. So I think you were here for the world record run, like all of it from start to finish, weren't you? Because I went back and I just kind of had it on in the background when I was submitting it. Did you spot the sea glide right at the start, right next to the life pod that I missed? Oh, that's a fish. Because if you go back and look at it, it's at about 1 minute 50 into the video or something. there's a sea glide, blatantly obvious, that I swim past twice, that's right next to the life pod. And I could have saved myself like 15 seconds just in that. It was one of those, it was just... Well, at least it wasn't just me. I was just trying to work out how on earth I missed it. Because it wasn't like it was tucked in a bit of grass or anything, it was just... Well, I'll point out where it was when we go past it. But it was like here. Like literally here. Or something. Or it might have been up there, I don't remember. But it was like not well hidden. I mean, to be fair, it's not the worst thing to have missed because we still got everything and got out really quickly. But it might have been able to save us having to go down to get the free one in the monkey nest. Just one of those, it's like, how did I miss it? Like, what was I doing at the time? Maybe I was reading chat or something. It's just like,
not go as planned.
huh?
I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
I don't know. So we're going to try and not have that happen again. But for now, we just need a decent start, because we know there's at least like a spare 40 plus seconds in the run, based on mistakes made. And 40 seconds is all we need to get sub 46. Do I think we're gonna get sub 46? No. It's too much RNG. Which is why I need more skips somewhere. Need a new way of doing something faster. I just can't think of it yet. If I could consistently replicate the mega jump, that would be good. I just don't know how.
Found the drop pod.
Oh my, I can't click buttons. You're handy, yeah. Oh, if I could learn how to do it properly, then just apply it everywhere where we need to fly somewhere in a straight line.
Well, Sam,
And then
I
that
guess
saved
I might
loads
as
of
well
time.
gather some tools and resources before starting my search.
Unfortunately, I sat down and tried to replicate it. I can't do it. Not even close.
New creature discovered. New blueprint synthesized.
Maybe you just got to hit things at a certain angle, like slope boosting.
New blueprint synthesized.
Check I didn't miss anything obvious. No. Salt, always useful. Nope. I don't want to eat it. Oof, indeed.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
New creature discovered. New blueprint synthesized.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to work out where there can be a bigger time save. Because there are certain places where we are just going the fastest route now. It's about whether we can do it quicker somehow. Like, is there a quicker way to get through the deep lily pads? I don't think so. Can I cut any corners anywhere? Yeah. I don't think I can. It's just about getting to there and back in a straight line. I thought about jumping off the bit of the mercury that's down there between the purple vents and the thing, but I don't know if it's actually any quicker.
I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
We're making errors, yeah. I think we are approaching that borderline. Oh no. Yeah, probably is just about getting everything kind of right. And then resources will always be resources, but like getting all my movement right. Because that's kind of where we lost 40 plus seconds. It was just the movement. You're right there. It's a very long sneeze. Just keep it rolling. Oh, you know what I do now have? Is I was able to... I finally got a little alert thing that pops up for, oh jeez, for when, like, for follows and subs and stuff, because I had Keza, he's doing a whole load of, okay, I'm doing a whole load of art recently, so he's kind of like super invested in kind of making stuff for the channel, which is very kind of him, and it's also all really good. But like, he's made a little gif of the prawn suit jumping off something and just falling away. So that is now the alert, and it looks amazing. Yeah. We were worried they would be a bit too small just based on how big the emotes are in chat. So any feedback is welcome. Or even suggestions for new ones, because he's more than willing to make more. We just don't know what to do. Yeah, I realised I didn't actually set up a thing so I can show you the alert one. Off the top of my thing. Oh, come here.
That can be used in energy storage.
Which I should have really done, but oh well. But yeah, any suggestions for other ones are more than welcome.
Drop pod.
It's good, right? It was one of those when I just kind of opened Discord one day. It was just kind of like only a couple of days after I'd even suggested it to him. Just like, oh yeah, here's the things that you asked about. Any feedback? Welcome. This and that. Wait, you made them already?
Cache nearby.
How is housemate? As far as I am aware, she is okay. I haven't heard from her since her last phone call. Whatever day that was. I guess that was Tuesday? Because she's out middle of nowhere with no signal, so she's relying on other people for hotspots and stuff. One of them.
Synthesized.
And for the. But yeah. I don't know when I'll next hear from her, because the last call was very out of the blue, random, clearly whenever she got a chance, but it's kind of hard to organise. We don't have like a consistent day, and I don't know how long where she is for until she gets back to consistent Wi-Fi. Oh, you know, I forgot to get bladderfish. That's an issue. Well, it's not a run if I don't have bladderfish. But I know she'll be back round here around the 12th-ish. So, 12th of July, that is. So that is when we will get her wandering back in presence. Yes. And I finally won't have the house to myself anymore. Sad times. So I'm actually going to have to be careful about making such a mess in the kitchen. Okay, no, that's not necessarily true. I don't make that much of a mess. I'm just one of those people that I tend to clean up like the pots and stuff that I've used after eating rather than before eating. So like the stuff would stay kind of on the stove ready to be cleaned. Whereas Egg is the opposite. She will
I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
kind of make herself scarce in the kitchen and then take her food to go eat. But I don't know. I just have to be a bit more don't leave it there for 3 hours kind of levels. And not use the sofa as a wardrobe. That's also probably important.
New blueprint synthesized.
It's fine.
Contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Right, give me the seed lights.
Found the drop pod. Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower is as easy to spot as Lil said.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
What day is it today? Is it Sunday? Yeah.
blueprint synthesized.
Should be able to use this.
Yeah, for a few times I did that thing where I could start leaving the nest a little early. I kept getting it first time, and now I can't hit it at all. Keep messing it up. It's okay, because without sea glides it doesn't matter. That's okay. We don't need sea glides, it's fine. Tell you what, it is odd watching survival routes. A bit South Note or a bit of Ark or whatever. Just not having to get the MVB and the sea truck when you go down to get Alan. Just looks so nice. Looks so much less stressful. Although the constant need for bladderfish terrifies me. I could... No. What is this? What is this? I couldn't keep track of bladderfish that well. At some point I do need to go back and do the survival all achievements record and move it, because it's beatable. I don't want to. If she could, yeah. It's just the sheer amount of bladderfish that are needed to be collected throughout the route just seems painful. I mean, also having to deal with Jack seems like a real pain. I say seems. I know what dealing with Jack's like. It's terrible, and we hate it.
Found the drop pod.
And that is why we appreciate the prawn suit even more for its wonderful glory.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
I need this, that, that. It's fine.
New blueprint synthesized.
I know how to push buttons. It's fine. I wonder if anyone's gonna... Probably not, actually.
New blueprint synthesized.
Oh, for love of all things. That's an egg. Yeah, it's a grab trap. Stupid eggs. Wheel. Oh yeah, I saw that. He only uses one air bladder. It's very... I don't have copper. Ugh, I don't have copper or a... What am I doing? How have I ended up with no copper? Yeah, I couldn't do that. I've become so dependent now on having 2 air bladders for all my movement about places through the deep lily pads and everything. I suppose there's the difference for survival is you don't have to come back up again, which is where it's a big benefit for me. Where there's just big vertical climbs sometimes. Yeah, it feels like it would be more consistent to just have a second one. Because it takes up an extra slot, and sometimes you've got to swap your tools about a bit, but it's just a guaranteed bladderfish. I'm pretty sure he lost a few runs to being like one bladderfish short or whatever in the Crystal Caves. It's like, well, if you just had an air bladder, you might have been alright. Have that extra second one, just for safety. It's not, well, I guess, would it impact how many seed clusters you'd have to grab? Because obviously you get 2 rubber per. Do you already have a spare one, or would you need to grab like an extra seed or something? Because maybe then on inventory space it becomes annoying. Because that I can support.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Oh, it's fine. About the seeds. Yeah. Like, if you get... I'm not being clear, am I? Yeah, the seed clusters, you get 4. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the same.
New blueprint synthesized.
So it's, oh, that's a lot of gold. Oh, that's even more gold. Oh dear, this is not good. Yeah, okay. So it doesn't impact necessarily inventory space. I don't know. I guess it is just something extra to craft, but I don't know. I can't remember where I was going with that conversation topic. Yup, yup, yup.
Contain electrolytic materials that can
Yup.
be used in energy storage.
Rock. Oh, hoopfish, no thank you. This isn't a survival route, I don't need hoopfish, thank you very much. We're not putting ourselves through that kind of torture today.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
All terras supply cache nearby.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Are we on here? Is it on here? Is it really? That'll
New
do.
blueprint synthesized.
I didn't see any seed lights, so we'll just grab the free one and go for it. And remember that we need
Blueprint
this
synthesized.
and this. We can't get silver here, so we're gonna have to remember to get silver later. Please don't drown. Drowning would be unfortunate, to say the least. Have I got my bladderfish? I have got my bladderfish, and I've got enough copper. So now it's just about having other stuff. Okay, back to the pod 304. That's speedy. 3, 4, 1, and 2. And here we're going to make this. Can't make that, that's fine. Onto fins, knife. 2 air bladders.
If you are tired of hearing the
And
word oxygen, the air
sea
bladder
glide.
provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to air faster.
Right, so we don't have salt, we do have gold, we... do need 7 copper. We do need the quartz. This is the run where I needed the silver? Yeah, I've already forgotten. Well, if I see one, I'm going to grab it just for safety. And assume that this was the run where I needed silver. You think so? Okay.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200
jeez.
meters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a sea glide. That doesn't help me. Yeah, 1 silver. Because I got 3 at the start rather than 4. We'll just go down because we need air. It gives me more to play with later. There's literally nothing there. Sea truck fragment. Very nice, that's one of those. That's not silver. Yeah, I needed this. Thank you. Overwhelmingly helpful number of fragments about. This is looking somewhat unlikely as a run start. We still need all the MVBs and another sea truck. So technically 2 MVBs and a sea truck, but we'll see what happens. Diamond, 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 lithium. We're out of there. We're not out of there, we're stuck on something. We're out of there, dude. Oh, that's not a... I see you, but you're not an MVB. That is the main issue here.
New technology acquired.
Well, there have been 0 MVBs as far as I've seen. So this may be dead. Because we've looked in all the normal areas.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
Too early.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
Yeah, we haven't even got the
I
first.
can help you better if you show yourself.
And I didn't find any silver, which is not
You
ideal.
mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find any of those. Can you help?
So it's fast, but not for the right reasons.
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than that. Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Storage medium accepted. Brace your Chester.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer complete.
Right, we either need to find a motherload of MBBs, or
How do you feel?
I'm just gonna stop
Why do
it.
you sound like you're inside my
Because
head?
maybe I just went past a few,
Identified
and
hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
because I was rushing.
A heart in my head? I offered you my PDA. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
It's fine. There's one. One doesn't really save the day, though. It's that silver we needed. Yeah, this is feeling like I mean, we're talking about that for ages now. That's not it. So we were still too short. Which is not what you want. We're back to the pod. Yeah, there's one kind of right by where I get my creep vine. It's not particularly far out the way at all. I believe Rescue used it in their run. If you don't know where it is, you can watch that video. Or potentially I may pick it up at some point today. I don't know how to describe where it is. It's just if you air bladder straight up from picking up Alan, yeah, you know where it is. Okay, never mind then. Yeah. So it just means that we've got a guaranteed one of each of C-Truck and MVB if needs be. So we only actually need 2 C-Trucks and 2 MVBs on our way to Alan, which just takes a little bit of pressure off on the fragments. But of course there is no real... If the game doesn't want you to have fragments, you don't get fragments. That's just how it is. Yeah. It's fun. Apart from when it isn't, and it's just pain and suffering. Which is most of the time. Ooh. spend so long resetting for fragments. By the time you get to bits that aren't fragment runs, and then you mess up the stuff with all the jumps because you've just not practiced it because you spent 3 hours doing the first 3 minutes over and over again. Well, it's fine. We'll get there. I've practiced some of the stuff a bit more. Ugh. Just the new hops across the iceberg still throw me sometimes because I haven't quite got the balance yet. Because it keeps. Well, I either get a ridiculous mega jump, no jump at all, or it works normally, and it can't make up its mind. That's not it. There we go. Alright.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
What is this? What is this? Who left this here? Very unhelpful. It just means there's going to be sadness. Ugh. Oh, that's a lot of silver. Oh. So we've got to remember to pick up gold when we go to get Alan. That's just never going to happen, is it? Oh well. We'll go for it and hope. Come here.
New creature discovered. New blueprint synthesized. Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Found the drop pod.
I nearly doomed myself instantly. Good job, me. Ooh.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search.
Oh, grab you. There's nothing wrong with a bit of
Radio
quartz.
towers is easy to spot, as Lil said.
All Terra supply cache nearby. Blueprint synthesized.
I'll have one of them, please. Some of this lovely fragment. Ow. Ooh, some more lovely fragment, my favourite. Please stop scanning the creep vine that was behind us. It's very impressive. Impressive? Blech. Impressive scanning something behind your back. Ooh, sea glide. Much amaze and all that good stuff, but also stop it. So I still need copper and I still need a friend. Well, this is limiting. Not a bladderfish in sight. The other things that between if we ignore the sea glides, because I'm always thinking about the sea glides, it's always the bladderfish that I forget more than anything. Oh, I think I had the copper, right? Because all I needed was the 1 copper to make a battery. It's the bladderfish that's the real issue, because I just kind of forget at that point, because I'm thinking, okay, I need copper, I need to make sure I have enough titanium for stuff, I need to have my seeds, I need to have fragments, make sure I don't miss any fragments. And then if I haven't got my 2 bladderfish before kind of that point, which it's perfectly fine to get them at that point, I just completely goes out my head. So we've lost a few of those where we've got sea glides, but then I've forgotten the bladderfish.
Holy smokes! That did not go as
Which is
planned.
never ideal.
I should find a way into the water and get to the drop.
Oh, jeez. Is fine. Whoop. Oh, what is this? Game.
New creature discovered.
I know I said I wanted sea glide fragments, but put them somewhere useful, please. Pretty please.
New blueprint synthesized.
Somewhere where I can actually scan them. Oh, merciful Monopoly Jesus. Oh! You know what, game? I take back my rage. And you've done a sizably good job.
Plants contain electrolytic materials that can be
Those
used
are
in
most
energy
definitely sea
storage.
glides in usable places. I apologize for shouting at you.
Found the drop pod.
Yeah. I have tried doing the Allen section without a second air bladder. It doesn't really work very well. It's either very slow or I just drown.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting.
Right, so we don't actually need...
As easy to spot as Lil said.
Oh, an extra sea glide would be nice because it would speed us up a bit. But we don't need to worry about getting any, because we can just get the free one. We're just about getting resources. On our way down, just to make the rest of the run easier. Yes, I agree.
New blueprint synthesized.
That's a grav trap, not a sea glide, that's fine. But yes, we know where there are sea glides, so we're just going to leave. And we do need a bladderfish. I'm not forgetting this time. We keep our eyes peeled for a bladdery friend. And we're going to grab it by the face. Right, I'm going for that one. Gotcha. Ooh. Now we don't have to go for the far one, we can just go for this one. Oh, lovely day. I might save us a little bit as well. Three, 4, 1, and 2. 1 glass. So we're only going to need 6 copper on our trip down, which is always nice. Takes a bit of the strain off.
If you are tired of hearing the word oxygen, the air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to
We're going to
air
have to be
faster.
careful. Oh, jeez. Lead, because we don't have any lead. And I don't think we have the salt yet. But otherwise, we're doing really well. Okay, this just seems to be a spawn with a boatload of sea glides. They just seem to be everywhere. Which is nice. We appreciate that around here. I'm certainly a sea glide enjoyer. Oh. That's conveniently placed sea truck. I like that one.
That sounds like a distress call.
That's a fun one.
Transmission of unknown origin.
There's our
Course
salt.
of transit
Any
depth
MVBs?
calculated at approximately
No.
200 meters.
Oh my. Get out of the way. 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me that. Ow.
New blueprint synthesized.
That's that MVB that I was after. That's salt. It's unhelpful. Okay. Trying to think. That's a lithium. I'm gonna grab a gold just in case because I'm panicking. It makes me feel a bit better. Because I can't remember if this is a run where I needed to grab gold or not. They all blur together so quickly. It's... Oh, that's a knife. MVB? Not for me. So we are going to have to find an MVB on the way back out. And then we pick up the free one. That's okay. That's not unreasonable.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
Internet speaking. We're running out of time.
What is all this?
Superior emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would help.
And we still need lead, which is an issue.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You were not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than that. Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurry.
Okay.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
This is still a very good start.
Transfer.
I like that I've slowly progressed the average Allen time to like sub 9 minutes now.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Time to go. Yup, yup. And we're off. I say I need 2 lead, 2 copper, and an MVB. Actually have to pick it up. That'd be helpful. Perfect. We weren't looking for an unreasonably long time, which is good. And then I need to do that.
New blueprint synthesized.
And then I think I'm still short of copper, aren't I? So I'm going to need to... There we go. Job done. There's that extra glass we needed to make. Don't need to make another one. I did. That was really cool. One of them's, and then we're on to gear.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently.
So I didn't actually need the gold, is what I'm seeing there. Where am I facing? This way?
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank. With the builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a
Get me out of here.
water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
Just gonna quickly grab these. Oh, that's the important one. Come here. Alrighty. So we're on the move. This is our mark. Now I am holding a little extra stuff than I should. So I've got an extra gold and I've still got the extra silicon rubber on me, so I need to drop both of those at some point.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier.
We don't need to worry about
Delta
lead.
station dock.
We're looking for a potential lithium on our way through here,
Delta Station.
but it's unlikely.
Place Lil mentioned in her message.
Otherwise, we're just looking for rubies and diamonds.
Mineral-rich crevices detected
Perfect.
below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Don't you dare, 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 thank you. Perfect. Barely had to slow down, which means we can just drift over this even if it does erupt. Because we took no damage. We're a long way clear anyway. I'll grab that now. And then prawn suit. Ruby. Yoinkus. A couple there. We'll grab them in a minute.
New technology acquired.
So we on 3 rubies, 1 diamond? 4 rubies, 1 diamond. Five rubies, 1 diamond. It's not a diamond. It's just marks on the wall. That's not helpful. I didn't see any more diamonds. So we've got all our rubies, but we're missing diamonds. That's okay. That's an arrangement I can live with. Oh, let me on. Thank you. Then we want builder on 1. A general assessment of what I have that I don't need. Hello there. One of them's. And let's get going, shall we? Oh, okay. This is that thing that I like, not being able to see. Oh, I can't see where I'm going. It's here somewhere. Oh, come on. Why doesn't it jump properly there? Fuck that. What is it with that ledge? Why does it throw... Also would have been nice to be able to see. That would have been nice. But I was in the right place. I just didn't jump.
not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Found the drop pod.
Not very much copper. Maybe I need to go back and see if there's an easier way to hop across that.
Some tools and resources before starting my search.
Because it's that same jump multiple times that I've messed up. Like, when I was initially changing it to that, it was happening really easily, so I don't know if I'm just missing a certain higher perch to launch myself off of in my haste. Or what? I'm gonna have to go back and look.
Should be able to use this.
New blueprint synthesized.
Actually, I can just set up creatively and go do that now. As soon as this run dies. I do want to have a look.
New creature discovered. New blueprint synthesized.
Because at one point in time it was super clean. Yeah. Let me upgrade. I want to go have a look at that set of icebergs. See if I'm being a muppet or not. Or, actually, if there's just a better way of doing it. That is more consistent. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Almost back in the right place. No, that's not it. I want to be here, so I can hop up here and just get myself around easy. Whoop! There we go. So then where is the jump that I failed? It's this jump here. So, turn that off so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah. So we hop up onto there, across here, round this corner, and then we want to be up onto that one. So we want to be hitting this and just launching up, hitting this rock, basically. So if I just pop myself round, so we should be kind of here-ish. We're aiming at that kind of lump. Well, not if I miss the iceberg, that's not a good start. There we go. And we're up, around. We see our rock. And you just hit it and you don't jump. Okay? And I'm out of boost. Oh, it's such a long way down.
Hollow chamber in iceberg interior detected.
So I need to find the consistent way of setting myself up for it, other than just flinging myself in sometimes the prawn suit doing random nonsense. Because the random nonsense isn't reliable. I wish it was reliable, but it's not. I'm sorry, some little one. Is this maybe one where I need to spam the... Am I just maybe jumping too late? Hang on, let me test. So I'll come around this corner. Well, that doesn't count because I flung myself from much... flung myself from back. Is that an option? On the corner and just get on this and just do that. No, that also is not. Okay. Ooh, I fell off. It's fine. Oh, I didn't realize the time was going. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. That just flung me sideways. That's not it either. We need to kind of be here and then just... See, if I land on top of this, I can jump it from there. It's just a little luck-based. I can't afford to miss. Really. Like that. So if I just pop up onto this and then do it like that, that works, but I don't really want to have to slow down. And then obviously like that, da 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 da. Catch it. Yeah, we're fine. It's just the fact that this iceberg is significantly higher. I'm spamming jump there, it's not jumping. So like certain edges of it that it doesn't jump on. Or am I just really bad at timing? See, I don't know, let's just do the whole thing clean from the start and see what we get. See, what causes those big jumps? What is the... Maybe I need to ask the Discord. Put the clip of the mega jump in there and see what people can work out is physically happening. I could get what's happening. So assume I made it up here. Come round, jump across, and then we're off. But I'm hitting that wall, so I've got to avoid doing that. Maybe I'm just jumping at the wrong time. No. Maybe I'm just jumping over it. I'm gliding too far on my way across. And I'm almost jumping on the area just afterwards, which is why I'm getting no height. I don't know.
Go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Oh, jeez.
New creature discovered. New blueprint synthesized.
Boo. That's not what we want. Just gonna casually breathe through the ice block, that's fine. That seems legit.
Plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Found the drop pod.
Oh, no, no, no.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Oh, come on. Get up.
New blueprint synthesized.
No.
You got this! I believe in you!
Thank you.
Holy smokes. That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Excuse you. That's an impressive gravity round there. What time is it? I'll probably go for like another half an hour or so, and then I think I'm shot. I don't have to cook dinner because I cooked for my lunch instead of dinner, so I can just have something snacky.
Blueprint synthesized.
So I can go have a nap, make the headache go away, and then I don't know. Grab it by the face. Honestly, when he came back to me with the first lot of stuff that he'd made, it was just kind of like, I wasn't expecting it to be done that quickly or for it to look as good as it does. And it's like, why did I not ask you to help me with this sooner? What? Whose bright idea was it to not ask? It was a terrible
Drop
idea.
pod.
It's basically remaking everything for me now. It's gonna be so good.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Oh dear.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Right, these. Any glides? I see one. I see. Ooh. Oh,
New
sweet.
blueprint synthesized.
I see two. I see three. Okay, we're done here. That all happened very quick. I see four. I've done. We do need copper though. In the burning cave. We have more copper than that. Copper? That's... RG did good, yeah. And there's our bladderfish and copper. Yeah, we've had a few today where we've got all three before even getting to the free one. Which is always nice to see. Now we just have to hope that the other fragments are all there. It's like, haha, we got past the first of like 17 different luck-based bits of the run. Hooray! That button. Oh, I can feel my brain slowing down. It's like, I know I need to push a button here, but I don't remember what button it was. Eek. Why am I collecting lead? We already know I have 2 lead. Whatever. Ah!
Sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin.
Jeez, he was
Source
going
of
for me.
transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
I am too tasty of a snack. That is what we have learned today. We do need this. That's a laser cutter. Laser cutters don't help us. There's one, and that's salt. Not to be confused with a pepper. So we still need one of those. And did we still need another sea truck as well? I think so. Perfect. Oh, we're getting some very good lithium recently. Makes me very happy. Well, there's that at least. Nice. In here? Oh, fantastic. Job done. Okay, we're good to go. We can just get the spare one later. And we are off to the races. Oh, hello.
Is someone there?
In a moment, Stephen. We're running out of time.
Oh, that wasn't it.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can
Yoink.
help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
I'm still short of copper.
Medium identified.
But otherwise, we're good.
We will be lost unless we find a new one. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signature.
It needs to be we drop quartz.
Terra?
Because we know if we...
No, my
Excuse me.
equipment is,
I've already made a glass, so we only minimum need 2.
How long have you been stored here?
Any, excuse me. Only extras are just spare. Oh, you know, I didn't do this. There we go.
We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Et voila.
Storage medium accepted. Brace switch holster.
Brace? What's happening?
Transferring. Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
I disagree thoroughly. It is most definitely happening. And we are on the charge. So we're just short a bit copper, I think. Otherwise, I think we have everything. We've got lead, we've got enough quartz. Yeah, we just need copper and that MVB fragment that we're going to get on the way back. But we know where it is, so... There we go. Okay, copper job done. There's our mark, and we go this way.
Blueprint synthesized.
I hope I haven't chucked too much titanium and left myself in trouble. No, because we had a load of titanium earlier, right? Right? We're probably fine. We are exactly fine. I believe we had, yeah, we had 10 titanium and that was it. Whoa. Good job, me. Never in doubt.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at
that one.
significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
Cool down.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your database. With the builder tool, You can construct sea
What?
bases from raw materials. Advising
What did you do?
exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage.
What happened there?
But to fabricate a module. No
Whatever.
fun.
I'm pretty sure I only need one more quartz, which is quite a nice position to be in, because everything else we can pick up going through here. And we were only about 7 seconds behind leaving the pod, which is really good.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta station.
Don't need
code.
lead. Lithium would be nice.
Delta
You
Station.
don't need gold.
This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Give me that. Please don't you dare. Wonderful. Okay, so we're through there safe enough. Is this one going to go in my face? Yes. I would normally go through that, but that would put us either dead or in insta-kill range for the ice worms, and I'm not a fan of that. So we'll take the little bit of a delay. Because we're in the beginning.
New technology acquired.
Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. So what are we on? 1 ruby, 2 diamonds. It's not ideal. Quite like to have more rubies, s'il vous plaît. Just not having rubies stresses me out. Oh, there's number 2. Number 3. Okay, well, I feel a bit better. Not amazing, but a bit better. Because getting 2 rubies is not unreasonable in the deep lily pads, but it can still prove to be one hell of a task, so... put this on 1, drop that and drop that. We still need extra everything, is what I am seeing. Access upgrades, pop that in, and hop. Right. What are you doing? Thank you. There we go. Nice. Okay, that's good enough.
There is something of significance.
I'm gonna wait till I've got some boost before I do this,
It was important to Volterra, but
and then we'll carry on.
Will it help us build you a body?
I believe so.
Because falling off the bridge is, how do I put this? It's not good. That's how I'm gonna choose to put it. That's too high. Come on.
There's almost certain vital information contained in my body construction nearby.
Oh, don't get stuck on things, please. There's nothing of value here, is there? No. Go, Robin, go! Yup. Okay, so battery out of this, battery into this,
Rough way to go.
and knife on 2.
Being crushed while mining iron fuel compounds.
The coal preserved the body well, but this isn't a big sample. Will it be enough?
Our tissues are pluripotent, derived from the DNA of various species, capable of changing form as necessary.
Ah, like stem cells. So, what prevents you from, I don't know, ending up with this, where your eyelash?
That does not happen.
Come on.
It is not ceased for iteration.
Quartz and take the titanium, and let's go. Facing the right way, please. This way. I love that the game can't handle the audio. Might be one of my favourite things about the prawn suit. So once you get going, it doesn't know what sounds to play. And then we hop up here. Ugh. Not the cleanest bit of that. It's a little close to the wall. That's okay. I'm going to hang a little bit of it this way, and we land in the right place. I'm pretty sure I've got my salt and my copper. Quartz. Perfect. Where's the prawn suit? This way. Ah, there's Charlie. We're good, we're good. So we can just keep on zipping along.
Significant geothermal activity detected below.
Drop the prawn suit there.
Aware of high pressure and temperatures.
One of these, please. One of them's. One of these. I can see spiral plants there, so we're just going to go over there, that's fine. We're going to pick up these 2 gel sacks as well on the task. 1 lithium. 2 lithium. Okay, so we've got everything. only concern is whether we have the correct amount of titanium for later. So it's off this lump here that I'm jumping this way. And we're using the things and twisty things to mark our where we are.
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
We do seem to be zipping. I think we need 1 diamond and 2 rubies while we're down here,
Construction of a new storage medium.
which is not unreasonable.
You must continue to investigate.
And our little Red Bull and the thingies,
I strongly
the whatchamacallits,
sense my people's technology
the mushy things.
A body component is near.
Two rubies, yep. It's not my ideal, because there's every chance there's just none. Because I've played this game before. There's one over there. And there's 2. Okay, so we've got our rubies. Not technically in our hands, but... where's my scanner?
Skeleton is fully dense, able to handle heavy forces.
We need an extra titanium.
Thrown from my new form.
Are you okay?
That's not titanium.
It is not often
Get out of there.
based upon the form of a foreign architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary?
There it is.
Peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacteria
Nope.
spread, the
Yes.
continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
And that's the diamond. Okay, I think we have everything. Come on. I get stuck on things. Now's not the time for that. Yeah, so we should be fine to just stop for this bit of scrap. Whoop. And then we're just going to fling the prawn suit down here. That's fine. No, that's a locker. Fabricator, please. How am I doing on stuff? Pretty sure we have everything. Only thing is the scanner doesn't have a battery in. But that's a fixable thing when we're running, that's fine. Right, Munch and Crunch, buddies, pals, I'm gonna need you to behave. Please, for the love of all things speedy.
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan class
Oh,
creature
Munch, buddy. I'm gonna have to stealthily get around you without you noticing, just like that. Whew. I don't know how we've managed that. There's our mark, so we now hang a right.
The crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important to learn. A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
Okay, please, Kyanite, be kind.
There is definitely something of value nearby.
There's one.
It could help you build my body.
There's two. No number 3. Okay.
You will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary.
Just need an extra Kyanite somewhere. If we see an easy one, we'll grab it, otherwise we're just going to rely on one being later.
Still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted. You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical
There's one.
compounds available in your body,
I'm assuming it's going to be that one that you meant.
approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
That ticks that box. Okay. Oh, geez, get me out of the thing. Thank you. Excellente. Stop the prawn suit there and go. Right, Crunch, please. Just please. Oh, there's another one here anyway. Sorry, one zoomed past. Excellent. Well, we scooped it up and we're ready to go. We have everything. Crunch, buddy, pal, good friend of mine. Don't you dare. Wait, Crunch isn't in the right place. Shh. No, no, no! What is the... Why was Crunch not on the right loop? Why? Why? Why was he beelining for the hole? Why? The moment that he didn't appear at the right time, I was worried, but there was no way round that. He was just going to be in the way. And you can't dodge him like that. Ah! We had everything. All I had to do was get to the facility, make Alan get out again, and then just make good movement. I mean, with good movement, it could have been sub 46. Ah! Oh, that's sad. That's a heckin' sad. Yeah, reset the timer. I got hopeful when the kyanite fell into place and we got the rubies and everything. Like, I've actually got this. This could be a run. But no. The moment I realised that I was below 75 health, and you know you haven't got a second bite with crunch, you're in trouble. I want to know why he wasn't on the right rotation though, because he usually swims around in a little circle. But he wasn't on his circle, he was going diagonally across. Is he attacking a smaller fish or something? That seems so rude. But as proof of concept though, we were 33 seconds ahead at the last body cache, and there was still like 20 seconds of lost time in the final split to have stolen back as well. Like, that's beatable by comfortable margins. Alright, Ark. It's good to see you, buddy. I think I'm gonna wrap up there anyway. I know I can do another one now. Go have a lie down. I thought that might have been it. But no. I survived longer streaming than I thought I would in the first 10 minutes. Thought I would have keeled over by now. That's fine. Yes. I shall dip for now. What is it? Tomorrow? I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. Or even if I feel like doing anything tomorrow. Next time, catch it. Yeah. That's the issue. There's so much random stuff, and it's annoying that there's random stuff like the Leviathans right at the end. I was so proud that I'd managed to successfully dodge Munch on the way in with the prawn suit. I don't know how we managed to fit through that gap between him and the wall. It's just, oh well. Yes. Thank you, May. I hope you have a lovely evening as well. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. It's wonderful to have you here as always. And hopefully I will see you again soon. Alrighty.